Hello and welcome back to Titan Talk. Today we're going to be talking about all the leaked stuff that has come out in the past few weeks. Sorry I haven't been doing these, but had some other stuff on the go, had some other videos and stuff like that. So sorry about that. I'll hopefully be doing Titan Talk more often when Titanfall comes out, which is tomorrow in United States, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, loads of leaked stuff is going on, and also I'll have the question of the day, which kind of like blends in with the Titan, with the leaked stuff. But other than that, let's get into the leaked stuff. So all 15 maps have been leaked with this Reddit stuff, and some monsters and turrets, which have all been confirmed. Also, there's a generation mode, which I'll get into later, but we'll start off with the... What should we start off with? The campaign, some more information about like how this campaign will mold into this multiplayer-esque thing like COD or stuff, or Battlefield or stuff, something like that. So the campaign will feature 9 separate battles, each of which can be fought from the point of view of the IMC or militia, so you could change between either of them. Maybe they'll have like some cutscenes depending on if you lost or if you won, or if you were with the IMC or militia. Maybe you'll change depending on that. I don't know how it's going to happen. Although there will be a story elements layered on top, each battle will use versions of one of the existing maps, so all the maps which I'll go into probably at the end, we'll go into that. So and they'll still be based on standard multiplayer modes like attrition and hardpoint. So you'll have this, probably a cutscene, and then you'll go into the fight, which will either be attrition or hardpoint or last Titan standing or another game mode. I didn't say it, so I didn't say that below. So yeah, or I'll say that as I'll get closer to it. So the revelation that you can take control of automated turrets, which have a considerable range of motion and excellent target tracking systems. So you can use these to take down Titans and stuff. They're like the turrets and stuff from Battlefield 4, I guess, stuff like that. You know, like the Gatling gun and things like that. So that sounds pretty cool. Multiple Titans are needed to bring them down, so I think they're going to be very rare, maybe 1 or 2 in a map. And they're going to be pretty hard to take down. They're not going to have much like range and stuff like that, so sounds pretty cool. There'll also be zip lines in the game, which can be used to go from either end, so that might add a little bit of variety into the pilot way of getting around, and maybe you can take down Titans and stuff while you're going through these zip lines. And the picture, which I'll probably show now, has a pilot going along these zip lines with a gun in hand. So this is pretty cool. Also revealed for the first time is an additional multiplayer mode called Pilot Hunter, where you have to hunt down the enemy pilots, which sounds it's not going to be like attrition or hardpoint. Maybe you'll have to, maybe there's like a point of a pilot of high value, and you get the point for killing that pilot, and it's a bit like hardpoint in Call of Duty, but with pilots. Also MVP, is it VIP or something like that, where they chooses a certain player to be the guy and you have to protect him. Maybe it'll be like that, or maybe it'll be like Last Titan Standing, where if you die as a pilot, you die just overall, and that counts towards earning the points instead of Titans. Finally, there's something that Respawn has never mentioned in public before, a concept known as generation, similar to Prestige in Call of Duty. This adds another leveling up your character where you'll be able to upgrade to Generation 2 and so on, so forth. And it will allow you to earn more experience points and get a unique chip. But also, like COD, you'll have all the unlocked packs will be reset to level 1, but you'll be able to keep your burn card collections, or maybe you've got some really rare stuff for your burn cards. You can still keep them. Maybe that'll give you some edge onto earlier Prestige people. So now here we go on to the pictures for the maps that weren't on the beta. So you have this. So I'll put some description. I'll put some pictures on the screen. So you have the air traffic control tower, which I don't know what that could be. Stealth bomber. These are just like certain parts of the map. You have a landing pad, fuel hub. This might be like a certain air base for IMC or something. IMC or whatever it is. What's it called? Militia. Maybe it's where a part of them. And you have a turret control, which might be the place where you can control. You might be fighting over which team controls the turrets, and they could definitely play. What you call it? Definitely like add advantage to the battlefield to them. So you have the circular hangar, which is basically what it says on 10. Wildlife control tower. That sounds pretty interesting. Wildlife control tower. I don't know what that could be. Well, it's about part wildlife, but I don't know how they can control wildlife. Maybe you can let them in. Ooh. Maybe you can open the gates or some shit and open up the wildlife and they can attack stuff. That might be cool. Boneyard. You have the ammunition bunker, which might give you a refill or something. Bottom turret, which you can control. A landing pad, research lab, spine, trail, arch, and the top turret, which I don't know, if you have both of them, then you probably control the whole map with them turrets, but you might not be able to get them back. I'm not sure. And you have colony, which is a quick stop, power station, Blackwell store, town hall, full bar. Maybe this is like a town for a certain army that you're going into. And you have corporate. You have a cafe, design office. So I think the colony might be the militia, because I think militias are normally the poor people that are like terrorists almost of the armies and stuff. So colony might be the terrorists, and IMC will probably be cooperate. So maybe one of them will have the upper hand on the maps. If this is like the campaign, maybe one of them will have the upper hand on either one of these. Maybe you might have some players on the town hall if you're the militia and you're on colony. Maybe you'll have some stuff on main lobby and stuff like that. Demeter, sounds a bit weird. You have a single pipe, which maybe you can use to get around without getting seen by the Titans. Stealth bomber, which I don't know, you can even see the stealth bomber on there. Pretty cool. Garage, substation. So yeah, I'm not really going to go through all of that. It just says pipe array. Nothing that looks like it could be used or anything. You have a lagoon, which beach, cliff house, boat house. Maybe you can get some boats on that one. Nexus. You have a zipline tower, so that's where you can use a zipline, maybe to get around more quickly and take them out. Also, with the picture in the zipline, you can also see the pilot. You can use the gun, so you might be able to use the sidewinders and stuff like that to take out Titans and stuff like that while you're on that. So you have the outpost, which you have the turret, like I said, the bridge, armory, observatory, Vottle, the drainage control. Maybe you can flood this area. Sounds pretty cool. Control room, walkway, hangar there, catwalk. So you got the point, really. They've all kind of got that feel. Relic has this zipline bridge. They all have that certain thing that maybe they have throughout the game. So you have like these like built-up places where they don't have any turrets or anything like that, but maybe they have a zipline or something like that, or maybe they just have a normal thing like that. Smuggler, you have a city turret, so maybe you come in from the left. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. Militia tower turret, blah blah blah, and that's it. So yeah, let me know what you think about this stuff in the comment section below. It's been 11 minutes, fucking hell. 11 minutes for a Titan talk. You've had yours. You've had a good one. So the question of the day is, how do you think that Titan Talk has turned into an almost MOBA-esque FPS? Maybe do you think it's turning into a different genre to other FPSs and stuff like that, because it has that campaign like Brink. I'm just going back to Brink because that's the only thing that really has the same point and information and stuff like that to Titanfall. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree with it being a different thing, or maybe you just think it's a pure, maybe you think it's mainly FPS, which, you know, it mainly is an FPS really, but maybe you think it's going to change into something else, a different genre. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Share it with friends, do all that good stuff, and finally, toodaloo.